Look at this, look at this. What are you doing, son?
Cleaning vinyl, mate.
Listen, I got about 50,000 in my garage as well. We're on, yeah?
Pound a tune, I'll do it for you.
The pan the truth. Oh, bro, Ramsey, what are you saying, bro?
You alright, mate? You good?
I'm good, brother. So what are you doing there?
It's like a vinyl cleaning machine I invested in a couple of months ago. I'm just finishing off
Oh, that's wicked,
a bit
man.
of vinyl.
So how do you dry it? Have a little squirt for me.
Well, it's gonna be a bit noisy.
Go on,
so
let's
let
just
me
have a
try
little
it.
quick look. Oh, wow. Brilliant. So what, thanks for giving me your time. I didn't really thought I was going to catch you doing that, brother, you know, cleaning vinyl, but that's all wicked. I'll tell you what, I'm going to let you finish off. I'm going to pause the video and I'll catch you back in front of the old recording studio.
Cool, mate.
Well, do you know what, man? Before we go, right, let's see what this cleaning... So that's the cleaning machine. We just caught Ramsey doing that. I come through the front door and I caught him in his studio. And let's hear the difference. Let's hear it.
See, not hardly any crackles at the beginning. Hear that?
Yeah.
It's an old tune. Forward it.
That's amazing, man.
Great, like you.
Brilliant, brilliant. So, guys, anyone want their records clean? 150 a record because Texas got to make a bit of money out of it. Yeah, give us a call. Right, Rams, how you doing, brother?
Wicked, mate.
So listen, right, for those who don't know, who are you?
I'm Ramsey from Ramsey and Fenn, and I've been doing this for about 30 odd years now.
Yep, you have, mate. No, it's longer than that, mate. It is, isn't
Yeah.
it? 30 plus, I'd say.
Right.
Yeah.
Push
Whoops.
a few years.
How you been, bruv? You been all right?
Not bad, mate.
Yeah.
Not bad, yeah.
So tell us the history about Ramsey, because I remember you when you wasn't even DJing, and then all of a sudden this guy buys a pair of decks. Tell us the story.
Yeah, it was basically local pirates station in my area, which I was in Hackney, basically near Leabridge Road, Clapton, around that area. Local station started there, so I started DJing on there a little bit without decks first, and slowly I had a little part-time job, and I started saving a bit of money. I bought my first deck. Where did I buy that from?
Probably Tottenham Court Road, like all of
I
us.
bought one in Tottenham Court Road, and there was one I bought in somewhere in Mare Street. It was like a little warehouse, like Archie's, and they built flight cases and sell decks in there. So I bought one in there, and then basically what I did is, started from there. Set them up slowly, started buying a few tunes, and started playing on a regular station.
So what music? Because I remember, you know, you was into a lot of all kinds of music. But what music did you start playing as a DJ?
I started playing early 80s really, but not professionally.
Yeah.
I was like, where I was living in a set of flats before I moved to Clapton. I was down in Manor House. There's a friend of mine, he had a set of decks, so we were more into 80s sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Soul, 80s.
Like most of us back then, to be honest.
Yeah.
Before the kind of dance scene happened. Do you know what? I've got a very vivid memory of one time. Do you remember the TYA building in Haringey?
Yes.
I remember you just got your decks and we done a party. And that's the first... I came down there with a few friends and that's the first time... I mean, I'm talking late 80s, right? And that was the first time I actually started hearing, like... I think it was like Todd Terry and all them kind of grooves. You know, it was a crossover.
Might have even been earlier.
Do you reckon, yeah?
I reckon it's before that, because that sort of came like 89, 90s, the Todds really.
Yeah, but I remember distinctively hearing them kind of tunes and you playing them.
Down at the youth club with Mixmaster Max.
Yeah, bless him, man. Another.
We started building our own little sound system then.
Yeah.
We started doing little parties around little youth clubs and places.
Yeah,
like that.
that was brilliant, man. And so fast forwarding now. Obviously, I know you've been involved in some big radio stations back in the day, some pirate stations. Yeah. And so, what was the connection between you, Ramsey and Fenn, and London Underground? Obviously.
Well, where do I start? So much. I started obviously in a local station called Weekend Rush, Affection and that.
Yeah.
And then as I moved to Manor House from Hackney, there was a station there which was a local station called Freak FM.
Yeah, I remember
So
that.
I think I bumped into one of the boys. I don't know if it was Julio or Ramrod back in the day. So I bumped into him. He gave me a little show. I started playing on there, and then a friend of mine, a guy called Hass, he introduced me to Fen in a local phone shop in Crouch End.
Yeah.
So I said to him, do you want to come up and do it? Well, he asked me, get him on your show, he's all right. So I said to him, come then, we'll do a little show together. And we called it the Freak Zone.
Yeah.
It was a Friday, 8 till 10, 10 till 8. And then, yeah, that's how I introduced Fen to him. We just carried on. And we moved from thereafter, basically, and we set up our own station. We had a few little griefs here and there.
Yeah.
With management back in the day.
Yeah.
It's always to do with wages, isn't it? But anyway, we went to start our own station. A couple of friends approached us to like invest in it. We had the name, me and Fen. So basically, we started from there and we started London.
What Ramsey and Fen was already an item?
Yeah, we was an item from Freak FM.
Okay.
Because we used to do that.
And then moving forward, you was a part of London Underground, which was one of the biggest, if not the biggest, underground station.
Started London Underground.
Started London Underground. I do apologise. Yeah, I know. You know, and for me and my DJing career on radio was thanks to you and Fen. I still
You was on there. We got you on there, didn't we?
Yeah, I still remember the actual cassette I gave. It was a half-hour mix. I gave it to Fen, and I think you both had a listen to it. I can't remember the details.
It's probably up there behind me, Tex.
Probably is, mate. Probably is. And you guys, got in touch with me and said, "Yeah, you got a show." Blah blah blah. I started the Graveyard, which I'm glad because me myself, I went through Graveyard and I progressed, you know, and I moved to other stations and I got peak times and this and that. But so Ramsey and Fen, then the garage scene started really exploding in this country, UKG, and then you created Bug Records.
Yeah. We
But did you release stuff before Bug?
We did do. Yes, we did. Yeah. Where we was playing on London Underground, one of the owners hooked us up with MJ Cole.
Yeah,
which he was doing.
Another legend in the scene.
Doing drum and bass. So basically, we joined with him. We showed him our flavours. We were listening to like you said, Todd Edwards. A bit of Todd Terry, nice and ripe stuff, Kerry Chandler, bit of snares from it. It was, we had our samples. So we done our first track with him. But before him, we did do a track called Colours.
Yeah,
with a
big
guy
track,
called, what's his name? Mark Williams.
Yeah.
Which is something to do with Tiny Temper. I think it's Tiny Temper's manager back in the day. So
okay.
He was Homeboy Hippie and the Funky Dread. And I knew them from a long time. So we hooked up with Mark and Richie, the singer. We done a little track there, and then MJ came after that when we joined the station. So basically, we done our first track, second, third, probably about 10 tracks with MJ. 2 of the tracks were for Sour Records, which was
Love Bug the first track on Bug Records?
No.
Right. Okay.
The first track was Style.
Style, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And then Love Bug did kind of really explode for you guys, didn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, your recognition was already there from the other stuff you was making, but it was all about timing, them Rams, as well.
Yeah.
And Love Bug was the perfect tune for the perfect timing. Great tune. And I think that's what
There weren't much two-step out there.
There wasn't, no.
It was a new flavour. At first, believe it or not, me and Fen weren't really feeling it for a bit. But then we started getting to like it, and the crowd started to like it. So we thought, you know what, this is a banger.
You probably don't remember this, but I remember, right, I came to the studios. It was in Tottenham, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I came to the studios and I walked in and you guys were actually working on Love Bug. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, you don't remember.
You should have got your phone out, but you didn't have any though.
No, back then, man, you didn't have nothing, man. All in the memory. And I remember I was in there for about 20 minutes and I saw you guys working on production and I'm like, wow, this is a wicked tune. But anyway, so moving forward, we moved, so Ramsey and Fen done what they'd done through the garage scene. I mean, you guys are, highly respected within the music. Your knowledge of music is immense. Your production is wicked. Your DJing skills,
thanks,
again, it's, out of the roof. I ain't just saying it. If I think it is, I'll say it. So respects to you guys. So Fen's moved on and done his own thing.
Yeah.
And you've moved on and doing your own thing.
Yeah.
And stepping forward now.
But we are still Ramsey and Fen.
Yeah, that connection is still there.
Yeah, we still can. You know, we've got our 30th year coming soon.
Okay.
As a partnership, 30 years in the game together.
So we've got anything in the pipeline without giving too much away? Yes or no? Anything in the pipeline? Okay.
Yes.
When the time comes, we can give them more info. So moving forward, Fen's doing his own thing. He's on My Soul.
Yeah.
And you've, I know you've been involved with Centre Force for quite a while.
Yeah.
And then you connected back with Centre Force.
Yeah.
I know you've done loads of bits with them before, but then they got the DAB license.
Yeah.
And then bang, you had some great shows on there. You got me on now. You know, always thankful for that, because for me, it's the best station I've ever been on.
Yeah.
So what's in plan for Ramsey for 2023?
Well,
Yeah.
studio stuff.
It's in the background, isn't it?
Finishing off my vinyl.
Yeah.
Just the last few bits, probably about 1,000 left, I think, to
No,
record.
no. Actually, you got 51,000 left, including mine. Yeah.
So I want to finish that off.
Yeah.
Start a bit of production, and bring back a bit of my old promotion, Midsummer Ball.
Yeah.
And crack on with
We're
that.
looking forward to. I was a part of that when it was born.
Yeah, so that's
you know.
been 15 years, and we needed, because of this lockdown in 2020. You know.
Yeah.
It sort of affected a lot of promotions, didn't it? Really.
Yeah, no, definitely. And so for you, it's focusing on your DJing again. You're always in it, but you know, we do take step backs, life issues, reality, and everything else that comes with it. But I know you're always involved. You're always dabbling, and all I can say,
It's a habit, man.
yeah, no, it's a way of life for us, bro.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm going to give a little secret here. I'm actually I'm not leaving here until you give me a track for my label as well. You know that. So we've got a lot of digging to do.
We've got a lot of listening to do, mate.
Yeah. So, bruv, listen, thank you very much for your time.
No problem.
You know, always got respect for you. And pump your show for us.
Tuesdays, fully loaded, 2 to 4 p.m.
Centre Force Radio.
Radio.
Yeah.
The only one.
Love you, brother.
Cheers.
Take
Love.
care.
Peace.
Later.